What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports. Welcome you faces back to a brand new video. You can see we're back with FIFA 19 Youth Academy Regens with Tranmere Rovers. We're on episode number 47. I've just had to redo this intro because I couldn't remember the episode number, and it's a recurring thing across the channel that I forget what episode we're on. So if it's your first time around here, boys, remember to hit that subscribe button, ding dong notification bell. Also leave a like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Can we hit 30 likes? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Woo! Did you turn on the subtitles for that little bit of an intro? Yeah, great. Okay, so we're going to go through our youth academy. We're just going to see what players we've got in here and see how this youth academy is, because it's been a while since I've actually sat down to record. Obviously, I did it the other day. I just went to get a video on. I had a spare an hour, and I wanted to just do the video and get it uploaded. So I'm going to go through the youth academy just to recap our memories, and especially my memory as well. So we've got this guy here. Not going to pronounce his name. Looking okay, good value, good overall. We'll keep him in our youth academy for the time being. This Romanian 15-year-old looking alright-ish. CDM from Algeria, I think. Is it Algeria? Yeah, is it? I should know this. I'm really bad at this sort of stuff. But he's looking pretty decent as well as a CDM. Good value. He's overall 59, a little bit disappointed about that, if I'm completely honest with you, but we'll see how he fares up. We have got our right back as well. He looks pretty decent as also. Just his potential looking a little bit low, so maybe we promote him in the near future and we sell him just to gain some coins, because his value is £400,000, so we may be able to get around at about £500,000 for him. Martin Popescu is a right winger. He's looking okay-ish as well, but I don't think he's going to make the cut. But we'll keep him there for the time being. We have got this Romanian as well, Cam, 61 overall, 86 to 92, looking quite good. He may be, when Jackson's tired, he may come on for Jackson. We do have Brankovic and that Stojkovic as well. Joshua Mulder, a 15-year-old goalkeeper, looking very good as well. 62 overall from the Netherlands, potential 61 to 94. Archie Harrison, left back from England. I do like my English players. Overall of 60, potential 87 to 93. We've got Cabral, Brazilian, a centre midfielder. He's looking okay as well, but again, centre midfielder is a place that we've got lots of positions for, so we'll have to revisit this probably come towards the end of the season. Next is a left midfielder from Algeria. Again, overall 52, potential 73 to a 91. We've got a centre forward here in Amara. 56 overall, potential 81 to 94. And oh, look at this guy, another centre midfielder, 80 to 94 potential. I think we've just promoted him. We've just signed him because of his potential range is 14 difference, so we'll keep an eye on him. But he's 15 years old, he could improve. And finally, we have got another left winger in Yango Yara. What a great name. Colombian? Is he Colombian? I think he may be. He's a left winger, but he is a right footer, so he could play either side for us, I feel. But he is a 56 overall, and the potential is 78 to 94. That's all covered up with our youth academy. Looking at our finances, then, boys, we're looking quite good actually, to be completely honest. Profit of £12 million. We did sell a few players at the start of the season. Our earnings have gone up, so we're looking like a good place in the financial sector. Our budget. Well, my wage budget's 51, but my transfer budget is £10 million. We'll just drop that down, and there you have it. We're still at the £10 million mark, which is all good in the hood. The next game of the episode, then, we're in the quarter-final of the Checker Trade Trophy. We will simulate that. We will play our second side, which is this here, with Rotella, Lunchinger, Edwards, Elmanso, Tavares. We do have an unavailable player at the minute, so I'll sort that out before we get to the game. Tavares at left back, Evans, Van der Linden, Davis, Guerra, Stoiker, and Colombo up front. But we'll sort it out when we get to it. We're on the 1st of November, so the season is still very, very young, so we need to try and get back to winning ways in the league. The league is our main importance, and if we can get back-to-back promotions, I will be absolutely brilliant about that. So we do have an India FA. We're going to reject this offer here, and we also do have our scouts available to us. So we're in China, a place that we haven't really scouted. I'm not sure if this is the first report or the second report, just because I haven't been recording this for a while. So let's take a look at this guy then. He's not going to make the cut. He's only 67. We've got Fang, potential of 85. We're going to reject. Bang Wang, not good enough, mate. Oh, we've got Yeah. He's looking okay. 6'1", probably a right winger, I would say, maybe a centre midfielder. Do you know what? I'm going to give him a chance in the youth academy, and this guy we are going to reject. No, in fact, let's sign him up. Let's just get some players into our youth academy for us. Next, then, we are in Spain. Then, not looking good in terms of this first start of the first player for Spain is not pretty decent. Yeah, it's just Paula Sanchez. We're going to reject. Wow, 68 potential. There we go. Oh, it's a goalkeeper, Diego Gonzalez. 44 to 60 potential, 70 to 94. I will scout him for a further month. And this guy, wow, Spain, mate, what are you doing? Can I scout him for a further month? All players currently on this report will be scouted further. And then, no, that's the one that we've just been to. And then finally, we've got Davis's report. Where is Davis? He's in England, so we've got our English talent available for us. In Sean Mason, not looking pretty decent. Another Mason, his brother, is also going to be rejected. Billy Wilson is going to be rejected. Sean King, looking okay. Potential-wise, we're going to scout him for a further month. George White, we are going to reject. And we also have another King. He looks okay. He could be a centre... Oh, just seeing his height. 5'8". Probably. Oh, we'll scout him for a further month, but my lord, does that put me off. If he's a centre-back at 5'8", there's no chance. He'd have to play right-back for us or centre midfielder, which, you know, we've got a lot of centre midfielders. We'll scout him for a further month and we'll see what happens in December, the 5th of December. So then we are here then with the Checkatrade Trophy game away at Gillingham. The unavailable player was Gallo. He's injured. I can't remember receiving any mail to say that Gallo was injured. Oh, there we go, training injury. 3 weeks, no way. As if Gallo's injured for 3 weeks. That's not good news. I do like Gallo, but we've got Guerra that can come in for him. So he was on the bench, so we just had to change him for Jackson. And Jackson's been telling me, oh, I'm a bit concerned that I'm not on the team sheet and I'm not this and blah, blah, blah. But, mate, you're playing the league, pal. You've got to understand, you need to rectify something for FIFA 20 is that when you're playing in a game like this, the main starters, the big hitters of the side, aren't going to play the game, so it's a bit annoying. There we go. Guerra has got himself a goal. Well done, lad. And we've also got ourselves a booking in Van der Linde. We're going to skip it. 1-0 was the final score. Jackson did come on in the 73rd minute. He did replace Colombo, and Brankovic came on for Stoica. That Brankovic, I do need to start playing him a lot more because he does look a great game. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and let me get out there. I'm playing whilst I'm in form. Okay, every player wants to play when they're in form and stuff like that, but you've got to look at the bigger picture, Jackson. But at least he's happy, at least he's come on for 15 minutes and he's got some game time in there for us as well, which is absolutely brilliant. We've got tournament prize money. Do we advance to the semi-finals? I don't really know the Checkatrade Trophy that well. And we've got Gander. We've got Gander. Oh, God, we're going to have a look at this. We've got Gander that's away on international duty. And we've also got Gallo. We've got Stoica away on international duty also. And I'm sure there's another guy as well. Benko. Okay, but Benko doesn't really feature much. Right, so, right midfielder. I'm going to have to put Guerra on there. On right midfield for Gallo because he's injured. We'll knock off. We'll put Tavares on there. Edwards doesn't really play much, does he, neither? We need to have a look at playing Edwards as well. Striker-wise, it's going to have to be Colombo, I think. Colombo. We could do with another centre-forward, another striker. I know we've got Stoica there. Again, he's on international duty. Right, we need some more players. Like, our squad depth is getting a little bit thin. I'm going to put Griffiths on the bench. Maybe bring him on. We're going to keep Mumin on the bench as well because Haber and Navarrete played well in the last game. So there's been a few changes that I didn't really want to change, but because of international duty and stuff like that, that is just what it is, unfortunately. So we're going to the first game of the episode. Then we're away at Valley Parade, and we're playing at Blackburn. No, Valley Parade is not Blackburn Rovers, Stu. Valley Parade is Bradford City. It's right there in front of me on the screen, and you can see. Made the change to the side, so that is our starting 11. It's Bradford City against Tranmere Rovers. So Bradford City do get us off and running here then. The last episode, boys, how on earth have we not scored? Like, seriously, we've gone 2 games without scoring. And, you know, it was a bit weird. Somebody mentioned Rodolfo Gaming said, oh, you just need to get used to FIFA again, but my lord, man, how have we not won that game, some of them games? How have we not scored, which was a bit frustrating, and Navarrete giving the ball away. Let me just change to no, that's Stacky fullbacks. Let's hug to hug the touchline. I seem to play better when we get the ball out wide, and that's a great challenge, and he is injured. But we're going to continue because the referee isn't going to stop it, and we've got a lot of space to exploit here with Navarrete going forward. He's got Haber to his right, you will find him. And Haber's going forward. Oh, he stabbed it the wrong way. Jackson might get there as well. Just needs to be a little bit better. That's one thing I do need to improve with FIFA is will be a little bit better in that final third. Here is Dupont, out wide left towards Lewis Cook. Cook then looks to cut inside. Cook then tries to play a ball to Dupont. It's supposed to go to Jackson, and he's won the ball back, but it's gone out for a throw-in. Here come Bradford, they've slid it through really well. Robinson cross. Oh, Davis with an important hand to take it away from the Blackburn. Oh my God, it's Bradford, not Blackburn. Why am I saying Blackburn? From the Bradford striker. I will probably say Blackburn again, lads, in this episode. Oh, Haber's giving it away. Now Veretti making a little dart forward up towards Colombo. Goes inside, look to link up with Jackson. I can't speak today, lads, I'm so sorry. Here is Guerra. They get the goal in the Checker Trade Trophy. What sort of... What? Oh. Here come Bradford City, ball laid off. There's a shot here for Wright. Cook will block, he gets no chance at it, and Davis has to make the save. And the team that is on a losing streak, they've lost the last 4 games, and they are the least goal scoring side. They've not scored many goals this season. They've only scored 12 so far. Have the ascendancy in this tie. Haber does well. Lays it forward. That's a good ball. Dupont on the left hand side. Dupont then low ball in. Colombo. Oh, what happened? It like completely sliced his strike and it hit the Bradford City player and went behind for a corner kick. It was a great ball. We need to be capitalising on that. I think if it was Gandu would have scored the header. Save. Haber will put it in. Is he going down as an own goal? Oh, what's he given? Oh, he's given on. How's he offside? So it's the goalkeeper then that is the last man of... Yes, he is offside. So the man on the line is... Oh, he made you run and you stopped. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Bit of a boring game, if I'm honest. We've not really created anything in front of goal or anything like that. It's just been poor. We've been poor in possession. We've been poor attacking. And it's just 0-0 and it's a ball fest. Rees going past Lee with ease. Nail the ball in. Silver should mop this up. He has done, but he's only found Wright, the Bradford City man. Here's that pan. Laid out towards the right hand side. The dummy being thrown by Robinson. I think it's Theo Robinson that. Well in by Navarrete, but it's been done. Robinson allowed to cross. Headed by Rees. Saved by Davis. And Haber might stop it from going out for a corner kick. Will he? No, it's gone behind for a corner kick. Good save from Davis and goal. Bradford again laid out to the right and left hand side. Our right. Robinson. In goes El Gali, and here comes Bradford's shot. Easy one for a keeper of Davis's calibre. Here is Haber. Goes to switch it towards Guerra. That's a great ball, great distribution. Here is Guerra. Jackson's available inside, and he passes poor. Again, that's just the way we've been. That was a simple pass in towards Jackson to run onto it, to hit it. But the attack's not over. El Gali's made the run on the overlap ball to the back post, and Dupont was arriving his head away by Bradford City defender as we make our first changes then of the game on the hour mark. Is Tavares and Brankovic coming on for Dupont and Guerra, just changing up the wings, just give us a bit of freshness out on the wings. Just not happen for Guerra on the right hand side. I feel we need some fresh legs there, and Dupont just again not happen for him. So Tavares is his replacement. Reeves going forward, laid inside. Well done by El Gali, good defending. Now here is Jackson. Now Brankovic will play on the right hand side of midfield just because. I feel that he'll do okay there. He's made a good run here. Now here is Colombo. Tavares is to his left. He finds him. Here is Tavares looking to do with a bit of skill, trying to emerge. And the defender for Bradford City wasn't fooled by that bit of play. Oh, lovely work by Tranmere Rovers. Now here is Brankovic. Oh, it's unlucky. He tried to do something that I didn't actually do. It was an animation that the game does. And there's a collision and we've got a man down injured. I think it's Silver. Should be okay to continue, I feel. Here is Jackson then. We need to get him on the ball a lot more in this game. We just feel that he hasn't done anything at all in this game. He's giving it away there. Yeah, that's a good ball. Robinson's in behind us. He has played it towards the back post. Tavares has to win it. Haber's in there as well. And now Jackson looking to come away with the ball. He needs some support though. He's got no real options. He can have his way, Tavares, man. Mumming. I've brought you on, mate, to stop loose passes in midfield like that. And he's passed it, and it was a terrible pass. Go on, Jackson. Oh, as we're into 2 minutes added on, and it's been well, this game's just been terrible. We have been absolutely dreadful. As referee does bring the game to an end. It was an awful first half performance from Tranmere. Probably even worse in the second half. We gave away the ball cheaply. It was just poor all around, and you can see that there's not much confidence in the camp at Tranmere Rovers at the minute. It's another game without scoring. It's finished Bradford City 0, Tranmere Rovers 0. So next and final game of the episode then, it is Tranmere Rovers against Walsall. A few changes to tell you guys about. Then Brankovic comes in at right hand side of midfield. I feel like I need to play him a little bit more, and I can't really play him in centre midfield or in the Jackson role because those three players are pretty decent. Mumin does come into the side to replace Haber and Stoiker. He wanted a chance in the first team. Ganduri's back from international duty. He's not fully fit. He is on the bench, so Stoiker does get his chance. It's Tranmere Rovers against Walsall. So here we go then, we do kick off then. Our league position, we're in 6th place still, but it should and could be better. The last 3 games we've failed to score. That's why we have brought on different players, and Jackson has found Stoiker straight away, and Stoiker's in here, in behind, and Stoiker will shoot, and it's a good save from Dunn, and Stoiker's burst into the scene within the opening 2 minutes of the game. We've already looked better than we did against Bradford City, which Jackson will take this corner, and it goes up, goes El Ghali, comes out towards Lee. We can hit them from here, he has done, and he didn't get it on target, and it's gone behind for another corner kick. It must have taken a deflection. Lee does have the captaincy. I don't understand why that's happened. I think Jackson should be captain. Let's take a look. It was interesting to see where that was travelling. Hits the Walsall man on the side of the head and gone out for another corner kick, which Jackson will take, an outswinger, and it goes. Cook will look to ruin the header, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Here's Jackson. Back towards Dupont. Dupont, then Jackson's got the space, and here goes Jackson. Oh, he got hold of that really well. It was a power, it had swerve, it had everything. It just didn't have the accuracy on it. You see, outside of the right foot, that's a great effort, and it whistles over the bar. Stoiker picks it up, Brankovic to his right, here he goes. Brankovic does well there, he gets away from that challenge. Now Jackson in towards Stoiker. Stoiker then running at the heart of the Walsall defenders, and Stoiker's looking to shoot again, and he has done, and Dunn's equal to it. And Stoiker has given us a bit of breath of fresh air in that final third. He's working extremely hard. He's had 2 efforts already, both of them on target, forcing goalkeepers to make the save. That was a poor ball, but it comes out towards Jackson. Here he goes, Jackson then looking to curl one, and it goes just wide of the mark. We're used to, boys. That's a great pass by the Tranmere Rovers man into Ismail. He's turned his mark well, the number 10, but Navarrete has won it back, and here is Stoiker. He's going forward, he waits for support, it does well. Now here is Brankovic, we're looking to hit them on the break in towards Stoiker, up towards Jackson. Jackson then lovely ball, looking for Brankovic. It's a little bit too much to ask, but we have won ourselves a throw-in, good defending. And Stoiker just didn't have the pace that he would want. It's a ball played in, Dupont arrives, it's headed away, and Walsall do survive another Tranmere Rovers attack. Jackson lovely ball. Here is Navarrete up towards Mumin. There's players over. Mumin overlap. Here we go. Now here is Dupont. Can he get his cross right? He can. It's to the back post, and Brankovic will header, and it's straight at Dunn. And Brankovic arriving late manages to get in front of the defender to win the header, and it's easy for Dunn, the goalkeeper for Walsall. Here is Ferreira. Ball played in early. Davis has stayed at home, and it's gone past everyone, and he's scored. God, it's gone in by Ismail. Oh my lord, they have not, I just don't believe it, they've not got out of their own half all game, 26 minutes in. It was a delightful football, it was a wonderful cross, and it was an even better finish, to be fair. It was a great ball by Ferrari, went past everyone, went past 3 Tranmere Rovers players, and Ismail unmarked at the back post, still had a lot of work to do, and he smashed it into the back of the net, the near post. Davis was a little bit off balance, I feel, and he just couldn't get his hand on it, and into the roof of the net, and Walsall take a lead. It's 1-0. Ghali up towards Brankovic. He's got space. He's in behind. Here is Brankovic. Just a little bit slow, and he could do a bit more pace on him, and his cross, and it's allowed Leah to get back to block the cross. We do have ourselves a corner again, which Jackson will take. It's been pretty much all-way traffic, and Dupont went with the overhead kick. It comes back out towards Lee. We've seen him hit them from here before. Dupont tries to turn it goalwards, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Tried to make things work. Brankovic into Stoiker. Stoiker then, he just keeps hold of the ball. It was a power pass, and he's put it on the back foot. And here goes Gordon. Lee comes sliding in, doesn't time that well. Thinks over, it should be easy for Cook. Stoiker holds it up well, great play, Jackson then. And Jackson's got Brankovic to the right, and here he goes, Brankovic. What's he got in his locker? Oh, I love a bit of trickery. Up towards Jackson! Finally! We have ended our goal drought. With 4 minutes to go before half-time. Great play by Brankovic, and finally we have scored. It's nearly taken us a long time. It's taken us literally 3.5 games to get a goal. Love a bit of skill from Brankovic, a lovely assist, and what about that for a finish? First time from Jackson. Done, got absolutely done then. No chance, great goal, great technique, great swerve, great power, great accuracy, great goal, and finally we're back in amongst the goals. It's 1-1. Here's Guinea. Well done by Brankovic, he's done well. He's had a good game as lad, and that's a decent ball looking towards Dupont. Ooh, he nearly got on the end of it. And the referee does bring up the board. It's 3 additional minutes in this first half. We need to focus, we need to concentrate. El Ghali's free header up towards Brankovic, and here he goes again. And he's laid it off towards Jackson. Jackson, can he find the pass through to Stoiker? It's unlucky. And there goes the half-time whistle. It is 1-1, and we've finally scored. Woo! Brankovic, he's had an outstanding game on that right-hand side. In towards Jackson. Jackson then plays it towards Mumin, who's got space to run into over halfway. Then Mumin up towards Stoiker. Stoiker then will bring our right back El Ghali into the equation on this attack. Still El Ghali goes forward, always giving it away, but El Ghali will win it back for us. Now here is Brankovic, laid inside towards Stoiker. Stoiker then will lay it off towards Navarrete. Dupont's in here, Dupont then for 2-1. Oh, it's a wonderful save by Dunn. An outstanding save. I think Dupont was yeah, there's a hand on him there. It's enough. It could have been given a penalty. That's a great save by Dunn. But we do get ourselves another corner kick, which Jackson will take towards the back post. El Ghali will look to win the header. It comes out. Where will it go? It's cleared away. And Mumin will try and win the header there, but Lee will keep it alive. And there's players and bodies dropping all over the place. Now Dupont laid inside. Now Jackson. Then we've seen him score from this distance before. And he looks to do it again. And he's dragged his shot wide. And it's Navarrete in towards Jackson. Now here is Mumin back towards Navarrete. Up towards Brankovic. That's a good ball, and Brankovic can go forward. And Jackson made the run. And we've seen that. And here is Jackson now going forward. Laid off Stoiker in towards Brankovic. I don't know why Stoiker played the pad pass then. And it was an awful ball by... I didn't want him to back heel it. Well done by De Silva winning the header. Navarrete. Mumin. Ball up towards Stoiker again. Looking to go. That's a decent ball up towards Brankovic. Can he cross it? He can. It's a dangerous one, and it's a chance. Oh my lord, and Van is there to stop Mumin from turning it in. Good football from Tranmere Rovers. A great ball by Brankovic. And that was not even going to see a replay about that, which is unfortunate. Jackson with the corner kick towards the back post where Brankovic is the target. Comes out, and it's a chance, and it was Stoiker with a volley. He tries to lay it off, and oh, it's cleared away. It's bouncing all over the place. And Tranmere Rovers just can't find that way through to get the winner in this game. In towards Navarrete, opens his body out well and find El Ghali, and he looks to find Brankovic, who is about to be departed. He's had a great game, but he's looking a bit tired on the ball, and Brankovic is going forward, and Brankovic inside the area, he will shoot. Oh, it's in the other side of the bar. Stoiker might turn it in. It's cleared away, and Devlin clears it for the... Oh my god, what do we have to do to score? Oh, Brankovic has been a decent player this game. It's unfortunate we have to bring him off. It's Guerra that does replace him, and Haber comes on for Navarrete just to get some fresh legs in midfield. Here is Jackson though. Love a bit of play from Jackson. Oh, that's unlucky. Well done by Mumin. Great challenge. Lovely bit of play to break up the attack from Walsall, and he's giving it away, but he's got another chance at Haber. He'll stab it forward, and it goes Dupont, which Cook has found. And here he goes, Dupont then laid it inside. It was supposed to go to Stoiker, not Jackson. Here is Jackson. Good bit of footwork from him in a tricky, tight situation. Stoiker has found the run of Dupont, and Dupont's one-on-one with the goalkeeper to wrap things up. Oh, it's another good save from Dunn. Come on, Dupont, man. Your finish is 98. You should be slotting that home. 82 minutes into the game, and you would have felt that possibly could have been the winner. And it's another good save from Dunn. But it's another corner which Jackson will take. Haber is the target. He's won the header. Cook might turn it in. Oh, it's just too high for him. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. So Jackson does depart, and on comes Griffiths then, just to give us a bit of fresh legs in behind Stoiker there. Yeah, I think Stoiker's done okay. He could do with the goal to wrap up his performance, with the cherry on top of the cake if he was to get himself a goal. He might get it here though. That's a good bit of header. And here goes Stoiker going forward. Stoiker, he needs some support though. Puts on the break, laid off. Dupont. It's turned in finally. Woo! Finally, we have broken the deadlock, well, the stalemate I should say, not the deadlock because the deadlock's already been broken, but wow, I can't believe Dupont shot cannon back off the post. Well done by Stoiker. He held it up well, was very unselfish. He could have gone alone, and we get the lucky break, and it's Mumin who is there to put into an empty net. And finally, we kept going, we kept pressing that Walsall back line, we kept attacking, we kept going, never die attitude, and we have managed to get our reward for it very, very late in the game. It is in the 85th minute. We managed to take a goal lead. We've come from 1-0 down. It's 2-1 now. Griffiths, now here is Stoiker. Ball up towards Guerra, who's got fresh legs. And Guerra has seen Dupont. Oh, that's not a bad ball. Did Dupont get there? He won't. He's looking a bit tired. The keeper's also coming. And it's unlucky. We're looking to extend our lead here. Extend the advantage. Stoiker's done well to hold it up there. He's done exceptionally well. He finds Haber. And Haber, he can shoot. We've seen that before. And he finds the back of the net. And it's 3-1 now, deep into injury time, and Haber has got it. Well played by Stoiker again. He's not getting the goals, but he is involved in everything at the minute. He's got an assist to his name already. He held the ball up well then to bring in his teammates. You can see, not really on that replay. He did well. Found Haber, and bang, it's a great finish from Haber. And we're 3-1 up, and that is 3 points in the bag. Silver's gone to it, not got their chance. Easy for Davis. It would have been a consolation if that would have gone in. Oh, Davis, man, that was supposed to go to our left winger in Dupont. There goes the full-time whistle. We have returned back to winning ways, which is also a very positive. And you could tell, you felt when we went 1-0 down, you felt that the confidence in the camp isn't great at the moment. To go 1-0 down and then to turn it around to come and win 3-1 was a fantastic performance in the end. We was all over Walsall. We got a reward, and it is finished. Tranmere Rovers 3, Walsall 1. So, boys, episode is coming to an end. As you can see, that victory does keep us in contention for a playoff spot. We're in 6th place. We needed to get back to winning ways, and we've done that really well. We have lost 5 games all season. We've drawn 4, and we have also won 9. But it's been an eventful episode as this. That game against Walsall was very good. The disappointment was the Bradford City draw, which Bradford, you can see, are struggling way down there. Also, Walsall are struggling as well down at the foot of the table. Luton is right at the bottom of the table, and they have got 5 points difference between safety for them, which is Luton fans a bit disappointed on that behalf. But it's Barnsley and Hull that do take up the automatic player spots. Thank you so much for watching, boys. I will see you on another video very, very soon, and goodbye.